Hi, I'm Clara Hermit. This is my YouTube channel and this is another Naked Truth. The last time I did one of these, I was in Mexico. I was way more tanned, probably a bit more smelly than I am now because I just got out the shower. I have been back in the UK since the end of October. I filmed loads of videos and I filmed like surprising my friends and my family because they didn't know I was coming back, which is why I didn't announce it on social media. I didn't put the videos up because I just didn't feel like it. If I'm honest, I struggled through doing Vlogmas. For the last month, I haven't felt like putting any videos up. I just kind of wanted to work out why do I want to do these videos? Do I need to do these videos? Is this what I want? Does this make me happy? Is this what I should be doing? And is this the right thing for me, most importantly? And I want to make sure that I'm happy with my life, with my decisions and with my choices. So before we go any further, I want to reiterate the reason why I do these vlogs naked. Being naked removes layers quite literally. I think that clothes, we often read people by their clothes. Also, they kind of keep us safe. There are barriers. It's like if I wear this, no one's going to mess with me. If I wear this, people are going to, you know, think this of me. If I wear this, people are going to think this of me. If I wear this, I'm going to look smart. If I wear this, I'm going to look sexy. If I wear this, I'm going to look fierce. If I wear... So I just wanted to take all of that away. No makeup, it's all gone. I just got out the shower. It's removing all of that stuff that I use as a barrier. I want it out the way. I want to be truthful. I want to be honest. And this is a place where I want to talk about things that are really important to me, that certainly are my truths right now, and things that I wish someone had explained to me years ago so I hadn't wasted time on other stuff. Although now that's not the way I look at life. I don't look at my life as it was wasted time. I think that everything happens for a reason. Another one of those cheesy sayings which I think is 100% true, and you get to where you're going in your own time. You cannot compare your journey to anybody else's because your journey is always going to be different, but you will arrive at your destination when you're meant to arrive at your destination. I've had to do a lot of thinking about this whole thing. Like, is me, you know, when I was doing the entertainment stuff, is it authentic? Am I being authentic? Am I being real? Am I being true? And you know that I spent time at the yoga school in Mexico. If you didn't, there's videos about that, and I did a 10-day silent retreat. And I spoke to Sahaja, who led the retreat, and I said to him, you know, I feel like there's so many things that I want to say, but I'm scared. I'm really scared of saying them out loud because you know, as I do, that when you say things out loud on YouTube, there is always going to be a certain amount of hate. There is always going to be a certain amount of negativity. And that's, I don't just mean YouTube, but I mean online in general. Believe it or not, whether you haven't realised it or you have, yeah, I'm quite a sensitive soul, and that negativity really affects me and can really hurt me and make me feel like complete shit. So I could be, you know, on this path thinking, yeah, I'm feeling really great today, everything's going good, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then I get that kind of flood of negativity, and there could be loads of positive stuff there as well, but that negativity is what affects me the most, and it will kind of stop me in my tracks. So I have been told by Sahaja, by other people as well, that me speaking my truth is really important, and that if I know the things that I know, that really I should be saying them out loud. So I've had to spend some time finding courage, I guess, and finding acceptance of the fact that not everyone is always going to like you, and not everyone is always going to like what you have to say. But if you know that what you have to say is important, or you really feel like people should hear it, then you should say it. And someone said to me today, even if everyone hated it, but it helps 2 people and it really helps change their life, whereas the ones that hated it just hate it and they forget about it, then it was totally worth it. And I think that's where I've come to a place of. I've come to a place of realising that if I'm here on this earth, maybe for 80 years, if I'm lucky, that's really a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of time. And in that time, why would I not want to spend it helping other people? Why would I not want to spend it making positive changes to the lives of other people? Because I learned so much from them that it makes positive changes to my life. Everyone is different and everyone is entitled to do whatever they want to do. I'm not telling other people what to do, but for me, I feel like my strength lies in helping other people and helping other people see the world differently and helping other people find happiness. And that's become really important. Helping me find happiness, helping other people find happiness. We live in this existence where as humans we're like, yeah, we're so great, we've created all this stuff. You know, we've got TVs, we've got phones, we can go to space, we can go to Mars, we can do all of this really great stuff. It's so brilliant. And yet more and more and more and more and more people are miserable, unhappy, lonely, suffering from depression, anxiety, eating disorders, addictions, obesity, diabetes, cancer, like everything is on the increase. So as much as we like to think that we've changed the world for the better, the planet is dying at an alarming rate and we are killing it and we don't seem to care. There are human beings who are just like you, who are just like me, who are a few hours away on a plane, who are dying of starvation, whilst we're here, I'm here, in comfort. And to me, all of this has stopped making sense. And I'm not saying that I can, you know, click my fingers and make the world a better place or anything like that, because I don't think that's realistic. What I do think is realistic is that there is all of us, and all it takes is for a change in perception and for a change in the way that we live our lives to actually make a difference. Do we need all that we have? No. Do we need to do all the things that society tells us to do? Society says to us, to be happy, you need to go to school, go to college, go to university, get a job, earn good money, buy a house, buy a car, meet somebody, have children, and then when you're 65, retire. That's what society tells you. And society tells you that the more of these things you have, the bigger your house is, the better your car is, the more attractive your husband or wife is, the more successful your children are, the more money you have in the bank, the happier you're going to be. And that's the dream that's sold to you. But I know for a fact that that dream is complete bullshit. It's not real. It's not a real dream. It's something that's sold to us so that we are good little robots and we do exactly what we're supposed to do. But I'm finding more and more and more, and the more that I speak to people, they've gone through their life with this tick list, ticking off, tick, 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 and they've got to the end of the tick list and they're not happy. They're still not happy, even though they've attained all those things that they were told would lead them to happiness. They're still not happy. It just doesn't work. The fact that the world's 8 richest people have more wealth than 50% of our whole entire population, the poorest 50% of our population, is insane. It's insane. It means that 8 people hold more wealth than 3.6 billion people. Just let that sink in for a minute. 8 people have more money put together than 3.6 billion people. When that is a fact, something is not right in this world. Something is going completely wrong in this world where you have got 8 people with so much money. There is no way they could use it in a lifetime on anything, and yet on the other hand you've got 3.6 billion people with nothing. Nothing. And it's not to say that you shouldn't live in a society where you can make money or you can buy things, but don't we have to start understanding that those things are really, really unimportant? They are not what makes us happy, they are not what brings us joy, and they are not what's going to give us a content and meaningful life. Yeah, they can give you momentary joy, it's nice to enjoy them, but at the same time we need to understand that they are not the be-all and the end-all, because when we focus on them and see them as the be-all and the end-all, we are leading ourselves down a path of misery, a path of destruction, a path of isolation, a path of loneliness, and a path where other humans don't matter. And actually at our core as humans, we're communal animals. We need other people around us. We need communities. And all of that seems to have been lost. And we seem to be our own little islands. And those islands aren't very happy places to be for a lot of people. And so if I'm going to be doing videos, my videos are going to be about all of this stuff. They're going to be about the truths that I've discovered. You may not agree with me, and that's absolutely fine, but this is my space where I can talk about what I want to talk about. And I hope that you respect that and you enjoy that and you stay. But if you don't want to, then you totally do not have to. My subscribers on here have gone down. My followers on Instagram have gone down. And at first I was like, oh my God, you know, these numbers are so important. But actually, they're really not important, and I would rather be able to be myself and speak my truth to people who want to hear that than pretend to be somebody else just for the sake of keeping numbers. Hope you can respect that. This is Naked Truth. There's plenty more coming your way real soon.